Oh, hey there guys and girls. This is the start of building the wood burning stove. This one I've already cut the bottom off it, as you can see. There's no bottom in it anymore. I've just filled it up with water again just to make sure. I'm going to start cutting into it now. It's completely full of water now, so there's absolutely no gas in there. Although I do recommend, if you're going to do this, you do it a couple of times. You know, fill it up, empty it out, fill it up, empty it out, just to make doubly and triply and quadruply sure that there's nothing in there. Last thing you want is for it to go up, obviously. You know, you've got to do your preparations first. So, yeah. Like I say, I've just cut the bottom off it, and I've got bits sticking out the bottom still, but I can grind them off after when it's been built. So the next task is to cut the end off it, and then I'm going to weld some feet onto the bottom of it so it sticks up, you know, so it stands up nicely. Alright guys and girls, so as you can see I have cut the bottom of the gas bottle off. That's going to turn into the door, and then we're going to try and sit this thing on some legs with a flue coming out the back of it there somewhere, you know, the little pipe that's just there. We'll see how it goes. Okay guys and girls, what do I do with this? My screen's looking upside down at me, so it's a bit difficult. Right, as you can see here, I've got the chimney going into the side of it, and it's at the angle I want it to be at. Now the chimney's just poked in, so there is a little bit of a lip inside. If I lean the tripod, you can just see that up there. Right, my plan of attack here is to use the old bits of metal from the cut-out hole to make something for it to slot into. Now I know what you're thinking there, it's going to make a lip, but I've got an idea against that lip. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out a semicircle so the smoke will roll across the top of this here, down through and into the chimney, through the arch. That's the plan anyway. I've seen it done before, so I can't see why it won't work now. Okay, actually I might not use the actual bits cut off metal. I think I'll use bolts instead, just sawn off bolts. And it'll give it something to sit on. Bolts with washers on, so it sits on the washers. Yeah, that's the way I'm going to do it. Right there, I've got the chimney now not welded on, it just sort of sits in, and it's resting on a bolt in a U shape. So you can imagine it's like that resting on a bolt. Like that resting on a bolt. So it sits on it. I'll show you in a bit. Getting to the point now, I'm just welding the hinge on for the door, and then I will start working on the feet. Keep watching, guys and girls. Okie dokie, I've managed to weld the hinge on, so now, not welded the handle on yet, it opens up on a hinge. Nice big hinge, stainless steel. That's all I could find at the time, but the best of it is it isn't going to rust. So it's going to keep a nice hinge. Sounds like a bin. Close the lid on it. So, right then, the only thing that's left to do now is the legs. Oh, hey there guys and girls. Right then, now what I'm doing is I'm welding the legs on. And I'm making the legs obviously so they'll be detachable. So what I'm doing now is I'm making it so the leg's going to go up into this loop. Like that. I've welded a washer onto here, very crudely. This would go up into there. I can't get it in because there's so much stuff on this desk. There we go, like that. And I'm also going to weld a small screw along the inside, just so it helps it sit in there and doesn't move around so much. It's all to help it to be stable. That's the plan anyway. See if it works. Okay then guys and girls, right then I've set the legs up on this thing. Is that it's not massively secure, but it's not going to fall out. But the idea was that it was going to be, or take a bit to be able to take took to bits and stored, or transported more so. So now I've got like a pin just in there which I've just sort of welded up. You can undo that and take the legs out. The other legs just hook in. I've still yet got to finish welding because I've not yet welded that one in properly, as you can see, but I will get to that. Next on the jobs to do is to fit some form of locking device to it and a handle, so it can be nice and easily open and closed, and then also locked into position. So that's what I've got to do next. Okay, guys and girls, I'm trying to work my camera gloves on. Difficult to do. It's like trying to knit with boxing gloves. As you can see, what I've done here is I've ground it, all the horrible bits down on it, front and back. I've taken the thing off the back, plugged the hole up in the back as well. Fit a handle on it. It's a very crude handle. Let's try and get it sitting somewhat straight. There we go. So the handle does come up and it undoes. Bit of a grill in there, not much of one, but it'll have to do. That's all I've got, sadly. Handle's nice and simple. It just sits on that lip there, pulls itself up, and the lid closes pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty much done. We're going to give it a test fire down the garden. The opening's not very good, sadly, but it's the best I could do with the tools that I've got. Sadly, I haven't got anything I can make a hole with. I need to just go around it with the file and get all the burrs out of it. It's not really something you're going to be touching that much, but I don't want anyone to cut themselves on it, so I'll do a pretty good job. Try and do a good job of it. You can feel with my gloves it's some burrs in there. I'll try and get that off. I think that's what the chimney sits on, that little stud there. Chimney sits on that. Okay, it doesn't make a very good seal, but it's enough to suck. And obviously, as the chimney heats up, the suction of the heat rising in the chimney will make it so that it'll suck the smoke out. So it will be good. Let's give it a test fire and see how good it goes. And to the person who's going to be having this, I hope you like what you see. Hope it's good for you, mate. Alright, there we have it. It is currently going with some just balled up paper inside. But as you can see, like I said, the heat rising up through the chimney stops the smoke from coming around the sides. It's working a lot. I've not yet cut any vent holes in the door, so it needs some vent holes put in there. We just put the door open a bit more. You can see now it's actually coming through quite well. So I'd need to put just cut some holes in the bottom of the door, and then it'll be ideal then. I'm quite pleased with that. It's smogging considerably. It's a good smoke machine, aye. Then again, we are used to using crappy paper. It keeps getting littered everywhere. Yeah, that's working alright.
Flares up a bit once you open the door.
Yeah, it does.
Needs a few more vents.
It does, it needs some vent holes put in there, like I said. If I put some vent holes in that, it'll be perfect. There you go, it's cleaning up quite a lot, look. Awesome.
Looking forward to the one with the heat exchanger.
Yeah, looking forward to the one that we've got when we put that guy on it. Over there, that heat exchanger. Well, that's a while yet before I build that. Or maybe not. I need to get some more gas for the welder. But yeah, that's working really good, that. I'm quite pleased with that. It is quite smoky. Considerably smoky. That's what you get for using crap fuel. See, if it was wood or logs in there, it'll be fine, but oh well. So you block the thingy to it, and it's like, look, it comes on massive smoking again. Let's put the door open on the next notch, so it can get some air in there.
It starts blasting.
It starts blasting out when you do that. I know, yeah.
Is that heat marks you're getting on the top already?
I think so, yeah. There you go. Look how clear it's going now. Look.
Oh, flames. There's a flame there.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. There's flames coming out the top. Yeah, look at that, look.
I bet you could light that smoke with a blowtorch.
Yeah. Well, look, it's actually wood gassing.
Wood gassing, yeah.
There, look.
Oh, that's working really well there.
And now it's burning the paint off it, look. Look how good it's working. There we go. Look at that, guys and girls. That's proper working now. See, now's the part where you could put some sticks and stuff in there if we had some, which we've not got, sadly. It's working lovely. You can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, not maybe not that sound, but
Yeah, especially running through the fire.
yeah. Just keep piling it in. Maybe not like that. With the door open a crack. Yeah, I'm pleased with that anyway. We're saying it's something I just knocked together, it seems to be working quite well. And the heat that comes off it's quite nice. Wonderful. There we go. There we go, now we've got it going good. Well, sort of. We've got flames coming out the door. Like I say, you get some proper wood in that thing. It will burn without any smoke. I'm pleased with it. I actually didn't expect it to be this good. I am quite pleased with that, I must admit. Shame it's not got any wood anywhere. Wunderbar. Alright, I'm just going to go and cut some holes in the bottom of that door, just some slats in it, just towards the bottom, just so it you know, can breathe when you got the door fully closed. So it's burning quite nicely now. You see what it looks like down the chimney. Oh yes! Licking my camera, flames licking my camera. Like I say, look, as soon as it goes good, it produces no smoke at all. The odd puff where it's obviously not a good fuel, but that works great, that. Well happy. Can't wait till I build a better one myself. So as it goes, guys and girls, I'm going to be selling, well, that one someone's already wanting, that one, but my other one, which is the first one I built, which was this one here, where it's got the water tank on top and the someone's put bottles and stuff in it and tried to burn that with the ash pan underneath. So it all ash pan, it all sits back nice and neat. ash pan on this one also doubles up as the vent, so you just pull the ash pan out just a little bit and that's how you get your ventilation on this one. With that one, it's got water input and water output there to heat water up, put it in a big tank or something. With that one, I'll be selling that one. Not sure how much it will go for, but if anybody wants to give me an offer for it, then yeah, I'll probably sell it. We've got another wood burner underneath that one. But yeah, that's very lovely, that. Wonderful. Okay guys and girls, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video, whatever it will be. Peace out.